Hello everyone and welcome back to Donut Like, Donut Read. With me today is Adam,
At your service.
Joaquin,
What's up?
John,
Greetings, normies.
Julius,
Hey.
and probably some other people who will be edited in later. Because we are doing our recap for 2023, our personal recap, mostly focused on the channel, but mayhaps something from our personal life as well.
Oh, hell yeah, this is gonna be fantastic. Hello, people in the future we're not talking to right now.
Yeah, to really get ahead of the curve, we recorded our recap for 2023 in January of 2023. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
kidding.
Use our psychic powers to look into the future and identify everything we'd be reading this year.
Yeah, so I guess I will start. So, looking back at 2023, it's been quite an eventful year for DLDR. Chip 4th, Volleyball Spite streams, and Sonic at High School was finally uploaded. Personally, my successes were programming DonutBot, organizing the live streams, and convincing my fellow donuts to do something for Mental Health Awareness Day. Series I start in that I'm really fond of are Paths of Fate and My Life with Tales. I don't think I have been in any recent episode of Zane's Cooking, but I always look forward to that and I think some people sleep on it. It's a series of non-connected one-shots, give it a shot. In my personal life, I finally got a proper home office agreement, other than that just my annual raise and bonus.
Hell
On
yeah.
the fun side of my personal life, one of my Pathfinder campaigns that has been running since 2019 is soon coming to an end. And right now we have something in the oven for 2024 that I'm really excited for to show it to you guys. But it will happen when it will happen.
Ooh, I don't know what you're talking about. That's gonna be fun.
Exciting!
I think I know what it is. If it is what I think it is, then yes, I am very excited.
Yeah, so who wants to go next?
Well,
Should we start in alphabetical order? So Adam, you go next.
Yeah,
Are we in alphabetical order? Okay. Yeah, this was a great year. I felt like we got a lot of really cool things read this year. Some of them haven't even come out yet. I'm looking forward to some of the stories we're releasing next year because some of them are really funny.
Yeah.
I think in terms of the stuff I wasn't a part of, I thought that The Machine was great. Just the extra edgy Terminator style Alvin the Chipmunk story.
Oh yeah, I'm going to talk about that also.
I'm not going to go into detail about that one. I just thought it was wonderful. I also really liked My Life with Tails. It's just absolutely bonkers, and in the best possible way. Whenever we read stories, I always try to look for the good stuff, or I look for the stuff where I feel like, this author, one day maybe they'll be great. I think most of us have written stuff when we were younger that maybe we look back and like, oh, that I probably could have done better, or I should have done this, or whatever the case. I think like some of the standout moments in terms of, I just remember from just being out there was Zane's Cooking Part 5 was really funny. Just that the one where she was going to murder him in the movie theater, and that was somehow a
that's
romance
also
chapter.
one of my favorites.
It was great.
Speeding truck of cheerleaders.
I also liked
Wait, wasn't there one in romance that we haven't released yet as of this recording? We did another
Coming
one.
soon?
Yeah.
Yeah, for Zen's Cooking. It was another romance thing, which I'm not going to spoil it for everyone else here. But yeah, wasn't there another one?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it'll be out eventually
I'm
then.
looking forward to it.
Yeah. I also thought Shorty's Pack 2, that's the one with the infamous Dickie line.
Oh, yeah.
I the one I fucking died when we were recording that one. But I also thought that story had a lot of other good stuff. Like I liked the One Piece story I found, which was just incomprehensible, clearly written by a foreign author, but without nearly as much effort and care put into it as something like Leo World.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
also the Naruto story, which was funny and probably for the best that they
Oh
didn't
god,
finish
the
it.
Naruto one.
Yeah. I also liked some of the ones I found, like Oliva's Baby, Across Time, Frightened, The First Lost Girl, a few of those random ones. I think the one I think probably the most fun recording was I really enjoyed doing Paths of Fate with Clemens and Julius. I thought it was a a lot of fun.
Oh, by the way, when you finish, I want to say something because I figured out something about the last Naruto story thing.
Yeah. Well, you can. Yeah, when you're. Yeah, you want to say that now before I continue?
Because I got to get out of the way. I made the decision of trying to figure out like who the hell is Deer. I looked it up, and it's a very not safe for work manga written by a dude that how do I put this gently? You know what? I won't. I won't.
Yeah, maybe for the best we don't know.
Yeah.
And share it on the airwaves.
If I remember correctly, it was stated in the short description that all of these characters were like hentai characters.
Yep, that's pretty much it. I didn't want to say it. You did it for me. I deceived you.
Yeah. I think for me, the one reason I just really like Paths of Fate when we read it was just obviously it had all the hallmarks of a bad story, like the painfully bad OCs, very underdeveloped female characters.
What do you mean underdeveloped? That was it was the greatest story ever. Where
that was great. It's just,
couldn't get it on with Jane.
Yeah,
that didn't get out at all.
Yeah, I do think it is one of those stories when I talk about the things looking for the bright sides. I do think that the fight scene that Nail's author wrote was pretty good. I think there was promise there. And also, looking back, I listened to it recently again. If I were to say one thing I think maybe we were a little hard on the authors for was... I do think that it was intentionally written that Riel's pride and arrogance definitely got in his own way sometimes. So he wasn't, like, a complete perfect character in terms of, like, Marty Stoonis. But he still was awful.
Yeah, but...
He was still awful.
In my opinion, not enough to make it worth it.
Yeah, he didn't get...
they had something planned, I mean, we don't know what the confrontation between these two would have been like.
And we never will. Until I write my spin-off story. Maybe. We'll find out.
Hell yeah.
Otherwise, yeah, it was a good year. Personal life. Well... I have a big one, I guess. I already mentioned this in the Peter Pan video, but yeah, my wife and I, we welcomed our daughter to the world, and she's great. I'm actually holding her right now, but she's asleep. Hopefully she stays asleep for this recording. So yeah, that was exciting in my life.
Hey, Adam's baby, don't wake up.
You're on headphones on my head, so she won't hear you.
Gotcha, get the air horn.
Get the air horn.
Okay, so. who's next?
I guess that would be me. Yeah, I didn't really prepare for this at all.
Yeah, me neither.
Neither did I.
Where do I start? Yeah, me too. Let's see, favorite things. Well, to start off, I guess because I'm on the YouTube page right now and I'm looking at it. I think it came out this year, right? All of His Baby.
All of His Baby, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the fanfic you found, but I think that's one of the best thumbnails that I did.
the thumbnail is great.
It's funny because a lot of the thumbnails I do for the videos, I don't really put like a lot of effort in it, but once in a while, I deliver some real hot, steaming thumbnail. I don't know where I was going with that.
I enjoy it, you know.
No, it's a great thumbnail though.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I just love the look on IC's face. But let's see, favorite moment. I was gonna say merely the setup pack, the second one we had with Matt, the one that was gold. That was probably one of my favorite videos that we've done. And favorite moment also was the Miharu SK challenge fanfic that John found randomly like 5 minutes before we started recording, and we just
I knew you would like it. I knew you'd like it. The 7-year social security number challenge.
Funny on itself, but Matt just made it funnier. He's like, what? Let's see. The Creepypasta Wiki Deletion Appeals was also a really great video.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Zane's cooking. Also that. What else? Definitely. I don't think we brought this up, or Adam didn't, but or Clemens, but a bunch of parts in Chip Fornth were definitely the highlights of my year, at least when it comes to this channel. Like the end of Machine, where Zootopian Wolf unfortunately announces his departure from the Chipmunks community. Which, before we read that with Bob on video, I don't even think I read that far ahead, so I was completely like caught off guard when we stumbled upon that. Because I said in the video, when he said, so in the chapter before, he says goodbye. I mean, he says they're here, I think that's what he said. Alvin runs out into the street, looks at Dave, and he says they're here. Or something, and that's the end of that chapter. And in the next chapter, last chapter, Goodbye, which I didn't read. I assumed it was gonna be like, oh, goodbye, like Alvin's going away because someone's coming to take him. But no, it's Zootopian Wolf saying goodbye to the Chipmunk community. It's just the way he worded it too. He's like, I know you guys are gonna be upset with me leaving the Chipmunk community, but honestly, I do not care. He's like, people keep egging me on for writing for the Chipmunks.
Worst betrayal.
I mean, clearly fanfiction.net was just a launch pad for him to become professional furry, full-time furry, like he wanted.
Yeah.
I support him.
He's now a wolf-fox hybrid, which I don't think would work because they don't have the correct number of chromosomes to even have a hybrid.
It doesn't need to work. It's fictional.
Yeah.
But yeah, shoutouts to all the hardworking full-time furries these days.
Yep. Let's see.
Hell yeah.
Chipmunk Secret, definitely a favorite story that I was a part of.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Especially the first video. I think the first video was, it's gold. Where we could not stop bringing up Evangelion references. And that's because at the time I just got back into it. And I'm into it again.
Hell yeah. It all comes tumbling down.
I think we made a good decision making that, who was it, Elaine? Look like a blue chipmunk, just like a Rei Ayanami chipmunk.
Yeah. It was.
Yeah.
I love it too.
Also, I think an underrated.
Commitment to the bit.
Yeah, I think an underrated video besides, no, not besides, but I think an underrated video that I was part of that I think it was underrated was the Sammy the Cat creepypasta.
No, that was definitely fun. That was funny.
Yeah, I think I think that was one of the stories where like a little too harsh on the author.
Yeah.
But like
the good news is he took it really well when he found our story, which
he was a good
shout out to you, bro. You're great.
Shout out to Joseph the Snail, the man himself.
Yeah, I think they're the only author that has interacted with us besides the Terra's Diary of Sonic at High School.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I like that video because oh, sorry.
I was gonna say, I think that one author who we were gonna do a highlight on, Anthony K or whatever his name is, I think he might be watching us too, though. Just because of some of his interactions with some of Julius's stories.
Well, he didn't interact with my story. If I remember correctly, he literally messaged me about. I think it was about that one Al Qaeda leader dying. And it was something like he randomly messaged me something like, they got him, or something. I was so confused.
Do the fans even know what we're talking about?
Who knows?
Who knows?
I don't actually remember. I think literally we mentioned... Because do I remember correctly that we didn't even read anything from him? I think we
never did.
Read one of his reviews, and then... That part where he messaged me out of nowhere.
Yeah, we plan to read one of his fics, I think, or we're planning on doing an author highlight on him, I think.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, bro. Hope you're doing well.
Yeah.
All right.
I was gonna say I love that video because first of all, the thumbnail. I think Julius did great, even though it was really simple. But that's from the Cats movie, right?
Yeah, that's James
Corden. I don't know what it was, dude. I was just on fire that episode, which I rarely ever am. You know, a lot of episodes I don't, I'm not really that what's the way to put it? I'm not really.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Sometimes your jokes just land. Like, I'm talking in general. I think everyone has better and worse days.
You enter a flow state, like an Ultra Instinct version of jokes.
I mean, it's like I'm having a real hard time trying to describe it, but it's like
it's like rolling a natural 20 on jokes, or
not jokes, but just like
comedic timing.
No, maybe that. As far as like criticism goes.
Oh yeah, gotcha. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was a little harsh on the author, and I was really critical. I think we all were critical of the story.
Yeah.
It's like, this is exactly why, the story is bad. We were just on 100 that day. And also another favorite part is that we went back to the deletion appeal for that video. So that was a little bonus for the fans.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Solid. That was fun.
Also, Sonic at high school, favorite moment.
Oh god, yes.
And also a little mention, the day I turned bad for Ronnie Radke. It wasn't like it wasn't like that much a favorite. It's just the fact that we just every now and then we just randomly start referencing Ronnie Radke for whatever, like his songs Game Over for whatever reason.
Yeah.
I lost my way again.
I mean, they're just very quotable.
I forgot how that started. I mean, besides, stumbling upon this fic, which I think was it was in the legacy sheet that Steel Donut originally planned to read, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I forgot, one of you said that if this was at the time the Super Mario movie was just about to come out, I think it was you, Julie. You said it's like, I hope the Game Over song is in the Super Mario credits.
Oh yeah, I did say that.
You predicted the future.
Another favorite moment of mine. It wasn't part of a video. I think it was, but originally when Julia said it, I think we were talking about I sent him a picture of this of the Weezer band members in the end of Evangelion poster. And then Julius was all like, "Ooh wee you, I look just like Shinji Ikari." And I don't know why, but just that sentence alone is just super funny.
Yeah.
Let's see. Personal.
Maybe I should make that a song.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say. Probably leave out. Not whatever. But as far as my personal life goes, well, I finally got a job this year, so there's that.
Oh yeah, good for you, chum.
Welcome to capitalism. Enjoy your stay.
Yeah, I had no motivation since graduating. Besides music, I went to college for music, but that I ended up dropping out. And then yeah, here I am. It's good to be in the hotel industry.
We welcome you.
I wish you luck. Hopefully you can be in the background of a Jane the Virgin like story or whatever. I don't know.
Well, also a good thing is I work at a Marriott, so if we all ever have a meetup, we can just go to a Marriott since I got the discount.
Sweet.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. I can't wait to open.
But there's
the
Marriotts around the world, right? I think there is. It's like international.
I mean, that makes sense. A hotel chain wouldn't just limit itself to one state.
Yeah, but like, there's hotels across the world that are owned by the Marriott, like not like Marriott hotels itself.
Oh yeah, oh, gotcha.
So let me know if you guys ever want the hookup.
He's talking to us, not you, audience. We don't want to.
Yeah.
We don't,
Not you guys. Sorry.
We don't want to. We don't want a fur festival or whatever the hell that weird convention was. Furist, there we go. I forget.
Oh yeah, Rainforest or something.
Rainforest, there we go.
I don't actually know what's happened there. I just heard the name and I don't want to know. By the way.
I mean, since this is a podcast video, I guess we can talk about that.
I don't remember exactly the video except for the internet historian video, and it's unfortunate it was revealed that he just plagiarized his Caven video. So
yeah, I heard about that. Isn't he? Didn't he get outed like as a right winger or something?
Well, then again, I watched his DashCon video years ago and enjoyed that. Then but now looking at it with this context, yeah, makes sense. Now where was I? Oh yeah, brain first. So I don't remember the exact thing, but imagine the weird subset of furries that are crinkly, so they just wear diapers on the outside. Now imagine them using said diapers and just leaving them around the hotel.
Yeah, not good.
Very
I can safely say not good.
I don't like it at all.
Want to be a part of that.
Yeah, that's it. That's it for me.
Radio then. My turn. Well, as for this year, some stand-up moments. Let's see. The Miharu SK challenge was amazing.
Yes.
The weird, frightened, half Voldemort, half dragon girl. Harry, I love you. But honestly, speaking of the video right after it should have been a gold. Shadlight story. It was.
Shadlight story.
It should have been a gold. In fact, if it's not gold by the time this video comes out, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Probably nothing. But Fluffy Den, that was a new addition that I wasn't expecting in our lore anytime soon.
Shadlight story really was we were literally just going mad with that one because it was so incomprehensible. But there was a story behind. There was a story there. One might say there was layers of bad grammar and weird sentencing.
One might say there was a method to the madness.
But yeah, Fluffy Den was the climax of that one. We're so confused already, and then Fluffy Den, and we all lost our shit.
Okay. Yeah, my favorite moments though are just little moments where I can make a joke that everyone just dies at, when Julius and Clemens and I watched the Dinosaur Adventure thing, and I kept referencing the full of crack, icicles to my veins thing, and then the little pterosaur thing, they sniffed too much ash.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just so many good bangers. Now I'm gonna mention Sonic in High School. We already did that, and I'm saying this. I'm glad I wasn't there for the Peter Pan fanfiction because this guy, it seemed, as the kids say, sus. Just talking about how nope, I'm gonna stop right there. Stopping right there. Nothing else is on the mind. Just I enjoyed being around all of y'all. And
yeah.
As far as life goes, I'm hanging in there. I'm working on myself. Beyond me just hanging in there, I don't know. I had to take a bit of a break because of all that stuff, but I'm hopefully gonna get back in the swing of it for 24. And goddamn, I'm gonna need it because 2024 it's an election year, so that means crazy stuff. Chaos.
Yeah, we're gonna read a bunch of presidential fanfics for 2024.
Oh no!
We're gonna react to the Smosh cartoon, which is a cat election.
I thought you were gonna say we are gonna react to the presidential debate.
DLDR reacts to the presidential debate shit.
I mean, if anyone was qualified to comment on it, it would be a butler with the face of Barack Obama.
And also Piss Pants Freddy.
Of course. The strongest political commentator.
Man, this guy probably reviews his own stories. This candidate sucks.
Oh, wait, I forgot one more thing. My death, just the first 10 minutes. The sheer chaos. And then they committed the cardinal sin.
The reveal
spelling my
of
name.
Shahanathan.
Spelling my name the worst way that anyone ever has spelt it. I've never... It's caused me psychic damage, frankly. Jesus Christ. And also, I spent I forget $13 on the Beanpole story just so I could keep track of all the stuff that was happening.
That's
also any errors.
So many errors, and the weirdest thing about that was for me is that he introduced in the online EPUB version just a dream sequence where he goes out and has ice cream with the principal or whatever the hell. Which makes that's a level of pathetic that I don't think even Scrubs would even stoop that low in terms of cutaway gags. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. I was about to say I take that as a no. But beyond that,
that reminds me. Did I ever tell you guys that I own a physical copy of Empress Teresa?
Do tell.
I mean, just saying, if you ever want to read that.
Ooh.
I mean, probably not. It's way too long, and it's also really long-winded. And it's I've read through some of it with a friend, and it's a hard read. It's hard to sit through.
I'm looking at the cover right now.
Which one?
We could make a highlight, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We read some of it, and then just pick out some of the best lines where we actually talk about it, and then or whatever, something like that. Yeah.
Maybe something to do for the future.
Yeah.
Well, I looked it up, and I'm gonna send this in Discord. Maybe whoever's editing show this on the screen. But this popped up.
Oh yeah.
I sent it in open chat.
Let me tell you, there are multiple covers to this book. One that he drew himself, and a bunch of other stuff. It's crazy. In fact, let's just see.
Yeah, because why would you pay a graphical designer who actually knows about that kind of stuff when you can draw it yourself?
Oh shit, that's
because
Norman.
there's so much.
Yeah,
there's so
the
much,
picture I sent you, that's Norman on it.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Smarter than everybody.
Because I'll tell you, watching as someone who watched the Crimson Rogue video on it, the face it's somehow more uncanny in the real version.
I forgot, Jules, what was that book that you had? It was during the live stream of what was it? God damn it! Of Volleyball Spy. It was the one Bob was on, and you said you owned this one book that was for children, and then Bob's like, "Oh, I hate that."
Oh yeah,
book series.
no, I was talking about how I read some of the Charlie Bone books. There's actually multiple ones.
Dude, as soon as you said that, I looked it up. I was like, what the fuck is Charlie Bone? What kind of name is that? And then it just unlocked a repressed memory from my mind. Because I remember when I was younger, I would see these Charlie Bone books at the library in my elementary school. And I was like, holy shit. It was also part of the Scholastic Book Fair that we had.
Why does this guy look like long Harry Potter? It's like someone made a wax figure and just hung it by its feet upside down for a while.
I mean, have you seen there was some the famous German Harry Potter covers. Wait. Actually, let me pull one up. Wait, I need to...
well, good news.
Okay, wait.
Well, good news. I found some fanfiction of Charlie Bone versus Harry Potter.
I'll put that on. I'll put that in general.
Oh
look at this was just the
What?
art style for the covers in Germany.
Why does the knight have arms?
Oh wait, that's your problem.
I like what the knight is doing. Yeah, like he's got those little wacky waving inflatable arm flailing 2-man arms.
This is why teachers don't like kids drawing anime pictures in their art class. It becomes like this.
You know what? Yeah, I see what you're getting at.
And Harry looks mildly annoyed with the situation at hand. He's not like, oh my god, Ron could die.
I mean, I am right now. Mildly annoyed.
I guess Ron could die.
Also, what's the piece next to the one that Hermione's hiding behind? What the hell is that one? A bishop?
I don't know.
No, the bishop's in the background. I don't know. That's probably a pawn.
Yeah, probably.
Now I'm just imagining it coming to life and walking. It's just like a weird, like, it does like the splits when it walks, essentially, but always on the dang the circle it's on.
Yeah.
So it's cursed. Well, speaking of Julius is doing a thing for the rest of us, let's go to you, man.
Oh yeah. I guess I'll start with personal life. Like I don't want to reveal too much about that, but this year I wrote my bachelor's thesis. I still haven't got that back, so I still hope for the best. And I was actually doing some fieldwork for that while we were recording still. Like I was on an island for 4 weeks, but I was taking my laptop with me, and I was still recording stuff with you. I think the new episodes of My Little Pony Pinky Crush. I think in the last episode you can hear an oyster catcher.
Wait,
like
oyster
outside
catcher?
of my window. Yeah, it's a bird and
Oh, okay, sorry. I heard like oyster, and I'm like, why would you need like a catcher? You can just pick it up from the water.
you know, it's a type of bird, and it's
figured,
pretty
yeah.
loud.
Gotcha.
But yeah, that was obviously something significant that happened. Was there anything else? I guess that was the most significant thing that I did. But like, yeah, in terms of videos, there was just so much. But like, I guess some of the stuff we already touched on. Like why him was obviously pretty fun.
Oh yeah. What a lot of diarrhea bullshit.
Shit, what a load of ass fuck. I really like the line. What was it? Sonic the fuck hedgehog. She doesn't want to fuck with you.
I'm cool, like the cool side of the pillow. Cool.
Also, there's that weird thing going on with her brother in the last chapter.
Oh,
I don't know
yeah,
what that was
yeah.
about.
Also, the fact that ramen was spelled Roman. And I thought they meant something completely different. I didn't even know they were talking about ramen.
Ah, yeah, gotcha. That is. And now imagine the Hercules scene. I won't say I'm in love, but instead of the muses, it's just a bunch of ramen noodles. I have no idea why.
Oh, since you're on the topic of why him, I forgot to say this during my part, but like a random moment that I really loved was when I think it was Sonic and Knuckles were at the lunch table, and Knuckles was like, "Oh, I really whipped your ass in that argument," and I thought it said "wiped." So I made Clement say it again, but replaced whip with white.
Yeah, then of course creepypasta deletion appeals, and the second merely the setup were bangers. I wasn't in the creepypasta Ruin Your Childhood Part 3, but I edited that video and I remember making that. I think you made, because you made a there was a joke about you were like pretending to search up hypno videos to become a creeper.
Oh yeah.
And then I think Joaquin, you made the joke, oh, I only found like sissy femboy creeper transformation.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I think I was actually looking that up if that actually existed. And if it would have, I would have showed that on the screen.
If you go on porn sites, you can find it.
Well, I was only looking on YouTube, so that's why I didn't find anything. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make my own creeper sissy femboy sequence, and I searched up some creeper femboy artwork and put some like etheric music under there. So yeah, that was pretty fun.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, we talked about Frightened and Headlight Story.
Oh yeah.
Second Shorty's pack also. Then I got canonically murdered in the FNAF Story Jumper book.
Wait, really? You're dead now?
Well, I mean, it's on the thumbnail. That was a joke because I dropped out of the recording because my internet was having major hiccups on that day. But like Luna made the thumbnail for that one, and she like recreated the style of that book. It's like me getting murdered by the purple guy.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
FNAF.
Then like yeah, Paths of Fate was pretty cool. I really had fun making that thumbnail. Like I can draw for shit, but I was trying with that one.
It adds to the charm. You have all the basics. You have Joey. You have Nail shooting a screen. You have Rael with his space playboy. What kind of creature is Joey Bonecrush supposed to be?
I drew him as a bear. I don't think they ever specified what species he was in the actual story. So I just made him a bear.
Yeah, they don't mention what he is, but yeah. You had all the basics down.
Yeah. And
all that was missing was Jane bending over or something.
Well, would have maybe been a bit
I'm glad you didn't put that on. You didn't have to put that on. Yeah.
Yeah, and obviously Chip Fong was a blast. Like, not just reading the stories, but like planning ahead of time and making the extra designs, the special background, the special logo. And of course I made that teaser video.
Oh yeah, that was great.
That we released on April Fool's Day to troll everyone.
Because when else would we?
Yeah, so during Chipmunk I think Chipmunk's secret is genuinely the hardest I've ever laughed during a recording. Like something about these weird sentences and the constant repetition just broke my brain.
Don't forget, there is also the OC, or I guess technically OC, Bro Crater.
Oh yeah, Bro Crater. Yeah, and just the fact that Nattenberg, like the last name of Elaine, means Horror Mountain in German.
Oh god, and I just remember a bit where like Dave was just Yendo, and like how he just hates Elaine's mom.
Oh yeah. Yeah, also Beck Dason.
Don't forget the Dave Akari picture. I think that was that episode.
I think that was the first. I think we already put it in the first episode.
Oh yeah.
And I don't think have we talked about Friday Fright Night, because that was also a banger.
Yeah, I don't know. We didn't. Part 1. What was it? The one that had shit. It was the one where they cut to that scene at the White House. That was part 1.
I think that was still in part 1. Yeah.
The White House. What was it? The White House, America.
Yeah, White House
And then
America.
it literally
That was
said
computer person.
Computer person. Yeah.
Nothing really came of that. Like, so like really significant, but I don't think they ever brought that back. Nothing really came of that. There was just randomly a scene where Matthias wrecks the White House.
Well, it could be worse. They could just pretend that they're I can't set up a joke. I'm trying to set up the joke where it's like the weird robot boy 9/11 thing, right?
Oh yeah, that was in the. I think that was the first Shorties pack.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was trying to make a joke with that.
That was also a good one.
It's okay, guys.
Which one?
I still got my chocolate.
Oh yeah,
had
the
that.
Robot Boy fanfic.
Yeah, and that video also had the Zelda fanfic where they met Bob as a giant blue blob.
Oh
and
shit!
Something
Monsters vs. Aliens.
If a monster saves his spit and then he spits, it will create a portal to another world.
Oh, I guess so. Yeah.
How do you come up with something like that? I think that should be. Honestly, I hope they make that the story of the Zelda film.
It's just Seth Rogen
Just
comes in.
spitting, and then they go to a different world.
They go to LA.
Oh no, not another one of those. Yeah, then we have the generic white guy, and he's like, wait, so you're there, and he's sitting with Link in the car, and he's like, so you're telling me you're the hero of whatever, the hero of Hyrule, and you have to save the world from Ganon? What? And then Link is like, well, excuse me, princess.
What? He's just watching Netflix and he's like, gee, it sure is boring around here.
Give us a live-action Morshu.
Squad fucking la!
And instead of having a voice actor, just sentence mix for original.
Yes.
Also, honorable mention, the Claire and Cam fanfic.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Because what the fuck was that?
I think that came later. Yeah, that came later.
Yeah, it came later.
I was still at Friday Fright Night. Also, I really loved making that thumbnail. I think I had people actually tell me how how my slime in the killer edit was like terrifying.
It was first revealed in the trailer for Chip Form.
Yeah.
Which I gotta ask, where did you get the music for that?
I think that's just some Kevin MacLeod track I found.
Oh.
Like I just found I just read on Incompetech.com and found a epic sounding track. Yeah, but
that
just the killer edit. I tried to create the round eyes. I first tried to do something with the liquify tool, but it didn't really turn out. And then what I did instead was, for the grin, I just took my own, literally made a picture of my face and took my own grin. So I guess that's technically like part face reveal.
I mean, you kind of did a face reveal with the Paw Patrol creepypasta.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone knows of our viewers, but yeah, that Paw Patrol thumbnail was my face edited on Rider.
So what you're saying is, it was literally me.
Just like me for real.
Just like me in the real world.
And legend has
The
it,
most terrifying place to be.
Ryder is still walking around to this day.
And then to make the eyes for Simon, I literally took I took a picture of a fish and took his eyes.
Took a picture of a what?
A fish.
Of a fish, yeah.
Oh.
Like off the internet, I mean. I didn't catch the fish just for that.
I mean, technically, you took a picture off the internet. That does still make sense. You know? I also would have accepted if you took your phone out, took a picture of the picture on your monitor, and edited that in.
Yeah, video that I really enjoyed, but that I didn't star in was They Will Never Understand. Because, like, I still don't really understand the constellation. Like, with, like, Wall-E being an emo, but he was faking being normal, but also he didn't want to be an emo, so...
Oh yeah, that was the codename Kids Next Door fanfic with me and Grim, right? Was it just me and him?
I was in that one too.
Yeah, Adam was there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't understand what that was supposed to be. Like, did he want to be an emo or did he not?
Nobody will understand the pain I feel, the pain of being an emo. Damn you, do not like to read.
Of course, the line, because I'm a super genius. And then just that made up a big sister OC that the author put in just to have her, like, relentlessly bullied at the end for no reason.
They also randomly made his baby brother a teenager.
Oh yeah.
That was strange, especially when you created a teenage older sister to fill that role of older sibling.
Yeah. Yeah, Zane's Cooking Part 5, of course, that I think everyone was just on their A game in that recording.
Oh yeah.
Just all came together.
And dang it. Now I got Wrapped in Black stuck in my head again. From the previous one. Because dance.
And then, of course, My Life with Tails was like... That series was my baby because... like, I translated the original story manually. So, yeah, I'm really proud of that one.
I still cannot get over Amy, or what was the girl's name, the character?
Sandra. Or Sandra.
Yeah, basically just where she kept crashing into the same tree over and over again.
Yeah. And also the author just couldn't get, like, the story straight, and, like, these reveals that were supposed to be shocking, but they, like... I mean, they were shocking because they made no sense. Like, her mother was Metal Sonic all along, her father was Eggman.
What the?
And she was also Amy at the same time, and her brother was Shadow.
What the hell? Oh yeah.
No one really knows how that constellation, like, still to this day, I wonder what was the author trying to say? Was the story supposed to be that her life was, like, fake? Was it all made up by Metal Sonic? And the actual Sandra didn't exist to begin with? It was all just a fake identity?
Like, Robotic created the Matrix.
Or was Shadow... Like, is Shadow literally her brother? Is her mother really Metal Sonic?
You just reminded me of, like, the weird, like, when Coach Demo for some reason had, like, a movie, but it's all thumbs, and, like, in the Star Wars one, it's like, I am your mother! Wait until your father hears about this!
And then, now we can talk about Claire and Cam.
I barely remember what happened in there, just a bunch of teen drama. Essentially.
I mean, the thing is, we didn't understand any of it. It was, like, so incomprehensible.
Yeah.
There was the top boy.
Oh yeah, the top boy.
Yeah, top boy at
There's
LCD.
the clique at their school.
We never did vote for top boy of DLDR.
Yeah.
I think we said it was Clement since he's technically the leader of the group. He's the admin.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Solid.
But like I remember in the second part, it was like near the end, it was just a train wreck. I think the main girl got ran over or whatever by a car.
Wait, did she? I don't even remember.
She got hit by a car and she went to the hospital or whatever.
That really tells you something about that story when you can't remember a scene as significant as that.
You can
because
honestly,
everything was just so incomprehensible.
you could tell us anything that happened in the story and we'll believe you just straight up.
Yeah. Well, also remember Clara kept saying "wow," like she, and I was like
Owen Wilson.
Wow. Yeah, I'm looking at the what was it, chapter 5? No, first they were talking about going to Walt Disney World. That was like at the start of the story.
Yeah, like it was a birthday party or something like that at Disney World, or
Yeah, and then they had the pool party, and then they really got into detail about bikinis or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the clique was named OCD.
No, I think the school was named OCD.
Oh yeah.
But yeah,
Wait,
I
no.
only remember like random dialogue.
Oh no, it wasn't. It was the girl getting hit by a car. That wasn't. I just remembered. It wasn't this one. It was some Horseland story.
Okay. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
actually,
that one.
now I remember what you're talking about. Yeah, that was in the third MTSU pack. Yeah, that was Horseland 1 year later.
I think that was.
It had all the
That was
random
gold
POV
also?
changes. No, it's not actually.
Wait, what? Hold on. Where is it? I can't find it. Was it before Chipmunk?
it was after.
It was after.
Because I can't find it. Oh wait,
It was
no, never
between.
mind.
It was between How to Act Like an Anime or Manga Character and Zane's Cooking 6.
Was it pack 3?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'm looking
Yeah,
at
also
it right now.
a great story. Just the random POV changes every like 5 seconds. Literally like Sandra's POV, we sat at the fire. To Bailey's POV, we went to bed. It's POV.
Oh my god, I'm looking at this sentence. Sarah's parents went home. They ended up on going on a business trip. Sarah had
Just left
broke
her.
her arm, fractured her 2 legs, and hurt her head. Now she is in a coma.
Yeah, she's in a
Yeah.
comma. The comma
I
says
also
was
really
a
love this
classic
one.
misspelling.
So, yeah, she was hit by a truck. And then right after that, it's back at Horseland. That's the record-setting time for doing all Sarah. Bailey thought hard, throw a moment. Will like Sarah.
Good times.
Then we also had My Little Pony Pinky Crush, which we recorded the first part last year, and then we had a really long pause.
We totally didn't.
But I mean,
forget
it was
to do
worth it. It gave us the Sponge Monster. Also, it gave us Nico One Shot Reel. Well, it gave me Nico One Shot Reel specifically because that meme, that sentence, like somehow it kept living in my head rent free, and now I have a Nico One Shot like plushie, even though I haven't actually played One Shot. Literally, I know Nico from One Shot only as a as a weird joke from the comment section of a My Little Pony fanfiction. Maybe I should.
Is
play
it the
that
one where
game.
she's holding the light bulb, the plushie?
I think it's the he, but yeah, he has a light.
Because I'm
bulb.
looking at it right now.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Well, my
There's-
plushie doesn't have a light bulb. Oh.
Well, anything else?
Well, Toys Room movie was pretty fun.
Oh yeah.
That was with Bob and Jax.
Damn.
Of course, Shorty's tragedy pack.
I have not watched that one
The
yet.
other big Horseland story this year, Horseland Another Time.
just randomly goes to World War One.
World War One.
And then we read the 9/11 story that ended up being they used the second chapter to advertise for American Idol.
Yeah.
Classy, as always, on fanfiction.net.
Also, Edward from Twilight not knowing about 9/11, even though he's like hundreds of years old.
What is it with all these 9/11 fanfics where it's specifically a character from a fandom learns about 9/11?
Yeah, I don't know.
Patriotism. That's what it's about. Patriotism.
Probably, yeah. Then, of course, Sonic at High School. I mean, Sonic at High School, one of our longer series, and also made all these chipmunk covers for some reason. I don't even know what gave me that idea. I think it started with like us talking about I think because the first video had a song that was also pitched up. It had hit me with your best shot, but it was slightly pitched up. And then, John, you were making a joke, like, maybe as a replacement, if you're watching our video, like, search up the Broin song and put that on the background.
Yeah, I remember that. The non-Broin.
Yeah, that was a thing. Also, I started... Because of an offhand remark I made, now I'm making my own Sonic video fic, I guess. Which is like, God knows when I'll ever be done with that, because it takes a while, because I give other stuff priority over that.
Listen, you can't rush justice, okay? Cosmo was done dirty.
But the funny thing is, I think I explicitly said, because Cosmo in Sonic at High School was like kind of done dirty. The character was like portrayed as unsympathetic because the author had like a Teirim bias, and I think I explicitly said, now I'm gonna make a video fic where it's the other way around, and I portray Cream as an asshole for no reason. And now the story I'm going for is not that. It's not that at all.
Sonic at High School Julius.
I don't know. I just got another idea, and did that instead. Yeah, I think the first creepypasta pack was also pretty funny. Where it had the Toy Story 5.
Oh yeah.
And the Goofy one.
And the gamer who played Black Ops 2 and was just referred to as the gamer.
Perfectly fine gamer.
Yeah, the most oppressed group in all of humanity.
Yeah, they get sent cursed video game cartridges all the time.
Yeah, and in like 20 years, the Metal Bagel group will find Cosmo at High School on YouTube, and with that,
they're like gonna rip it to shreds.
The revolution.
They're gonna be like, "Hey, Lettucehead, come on, who writes something like that?"
Yeah, I was gonna mention this, but I forgot until just now. I forgot which one of you just said earlier in the video that Zane's cooking is really slept on.
I did.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, definitely watch Zane's cooking, at least the videos that we have on there. Thank God for Luna for finding that series. It's one that we always fall back on if we have nothing else to read.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I think, have we told the audience that, she pretty much brought it up in our very first meeting, Zane's cooking?
Sounds about right.
Yeah, I think we talked about
before.
that.
Yeah.
So what else was there? Simba versus Firestar was also pretty funny.
I never read Cats.
You
So
know, all the death battles are great in their own way.
And you can jump into a barrel.
We were just talking about this the other day, how at least with Godzilla versus Lucy, you didn't get the feeling that there was a spite battle where there was clearly favoritism for one of the characters. The other stories, it was clear like, yeah, fuck Simba and fuck this sniper.
Yeah, and like with the sniper, I mean, I don't really know because I'm not too familiar with the properties, but like with with Simba versus Firestar, it was just so obvious, and like the kind of reach they had to do. Like, oh yeah, Firestar had more training because that means so much when you're going up against a creature that's like 10 times your size.
Yeah, you can become a master martial artist, but go and fight a silverback gorilla and see what happens. You know?
Yeah, especially like and all and like all his other battles and like his training was with other house cats. Not really the same thing, but okay. But then again, the true winner of that battle was the tree. It always comes back to the tree.
We speak for the trees. We stand the trees.
Even the German story I read with Clemens this year had like a deadly tree in it.
Amazing.
Also the Halloween special, Beyond Disbelief, where I wrote a fake creepypasta. That was pretty fun.
That was clever. That was a clever day. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I'm in love with a wolf.
The Biowake.
Pretty
Yeah.
fun.
I was gonna say, I think we also went a little too harsh on like one part in the I am in love with a wolf, where I literally told the author to shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might. I don't actually remember that, but yeah.
I mean, I remember telling Riel to shut up a million times, but that's because I wasn't telling the author,
so
just the
insufferable.
wolf. Yeah. Good times.
I mean, with I'm in love with a wolf, it was more like everything was kind of so benign. A bit.
The author was trying to be self-aware or whatever.
And that, yeah.
It was like, oh, it's like this
like
thing
the
happened.
quirky-
Parentheses.
Quirky
something.
self-awareness.
Yeah, it's like something that would happen in a cheesy wolf movie, and we're like, dude, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, this only happens in dumb fan fiction or like dumb original fiction.
Yeah, if you're gonna write a death battle about DLDR versus a silverback gorilla and make us say, wow, this really feels like a lame setup for a death battle. How convenient.
Yeah, the fourth really the setup was also pretty great. The Totally Spice fanfic where it ended with like, oh, I'm dying on the floor. Literally all of it was just backstory, and then there was one paragraph, oh, I'm currently dying.
Oh yeah, I think I remember that one.
And that also, of course, gave us Dana, that tomboy Dana.
Yeah, that
That's where
was
she
how we found
originated
the
from.
Peter Pan story.
Yeah.
Tomboy Dana. So glad her parents are unalive.
All right.
Of course, one last thing, the beast named Kark, I just have to mention that. I mean, who doesn't love the beast named Kark?
Kark will kill you.
Kark will find you.
And Clark will kill you.
Fine.
Or at least if you go into those mountains. Don't go into the Kark mountains.
Kark, please calm down. We're your friends.
Shut up,
I'm going to kill you.
Shut up, Resin. I'm gonna kill you.
Not this time. I don't know what the characters
Not-
are.
Not this time, Bo. Yeah, there was only Resin, and that was the only character who had a name.
Yeah.
Left me to die in a ditch.
Ditch.
If you want to know what we're talking about, we're referencing the weird like Woody like rap, but like he's like insane because he was at Sid's house.
Yeah, Woody rap.
I mean, I'm sure a lot of people know about it
what would
now.
happen if he was at Sid's house, and then then he's killing everyone because of what he thought about in the hypothetical scenario, I guess.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people. I mean, it's basically a meme. It's all over the internet now.
Shut up, Buzz. I'll kill you.
But yeah, with the with the MJ Butler thumbnail, I put some mountains in the background because like Kirk was living in the mountain and I couldn't come up with anything better. I mean, the MJ Butler edit himself was of course the centerpiece, and then I just needed something to put in the background, and that's actually a picture I took. Actually, a picture I took in the mountains. Thankfully, I didn't see Kark the Beast.
Or Michael Jackson cosplaying as the Black Butler.
Yeah.
I think that's everyone.
Do we wanna end on a note? Like, I was thinking maybe we should talk about what we hope to do, at least for the channel, like next year. Because I got two things.
Yeah, sure.
I guess should we do alphabetical again? If anyone wants to.
I mean,
anyone else wants to.
I'm just here for the ride. Frankly,
Yeah.
I'm here for whatever.
I mean, I might have something to say depending on what you're gonna talk about.
Yeah.
I personally don't have a whole lot to say. There's a few stories that I've been sitting in bank for a while that I'd love to see get onto the channel eventually, but one step at a time.
I've got nothing else, just that I'm in a series that will release next year, and I'm excited for that, but that's next year.
Yeah. I hope to finally do rap fanfics, which I think technically, I don't know if we want to reveal, but technically we're doing that, but not really.
Yeah, you'll find out when that drops.
Not really a fanfic, but there is rap involved.
Yeah.
Also, I hope to do, I don't think, have we done any wikis this year? Because if not, I really hope to do that next year. Yeah,
no, I don't think so.
Nope.
Yeah, because
unless you count the creepypasta deletion appeals. I guess that's on the creepypasta wiki, but that's not really a wiki highlight in the classical sense.
Sorry, I thought you meant WikiHouse, yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Whenever we do, I feel, because obviously we didn't talk about this because it wasn't this year, it was last year, but like the Gumball wiki, that was a really fun one.
Oh, yeah.
That got me thinking a lot. It's like, we should definitely do those again.
Yeah, maybe
if we can find any. Just search up any cartoon show from like, I don't know, the 2000s or 2010s, any fan wiki that they have, and see what we find.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Even better if it has a really crazy comment section.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Bonus points if it's like a lesser known like cartoon.
You can look up some more old obscure cartoons that I remember.
We'll figure it out.
Also, maybe next year, finally do that meetup we've been talking about.
Oh yeah, we should totally do that.
At least, I don't know. Plan.
Oh yeah.
Y'all should come to Ohio.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
go to Ohio? Alright.
Very unlikely that I can be there
later.
in person, but I don't know, maybe I can... Maybe I can get on a face call at least.
I'll bring an Eevee plushie.
Yeah.
Well, that's not my avatar anymore.
Yeah. Unless like we pay for your ticket or whatever.
Yeah, but
or if
that would be a lot of money, I think.
Or if we somehow end up going to Germany.
Or that. Yeah,
but
if we go to Germany, we have to go to the hut that's in the woods that leads to the city of Sega.
Oh yeah, we got to.
Yeah, problem is I don't speak German, so I don't know how I would get around in that country. Not unless like a lot of people speak English there.
God
but...
damn it!
I mean, there's this whole meme about your parents. You talk to a French person in poor French, he will reply in perfect French. You talk to a German in bad German, he will respond in perfect English.
I mean, there's countries that's better with that, but I think Germany's okay in that regard. Like, you can probably get around, I think.
I still want to go to Big Burger though.
I mean, yeah, we have
That's
to.
on my bucket list. My bucket fuck it list. I don't know.
Any final thoughts?
Rouge is still in my closet. I can't get her to leave.
Oh no.
I promise I'll be good.
That sounds like a you problem.
I promise I'll be good. Bruh.
Yeah, so you should probably kick her out.
Oh, he can't kick me out, darling. I was a spy.
All right.
Oh yeah.
You know what? I am out.
Yeah. Final note for me. I really loved when Julius impersonated Rogue and Sonic at high school and added "darling."
Oh yeah.
It's like, yes.
Oh, you mean the part where Amy impersonates Rouge? So I basically had to do a mix between the two.
Yes.
I had to do that shrill Amy voice and also do like the Rouge accent.
The shitty Rouge accent, yes. I remember that. Nice. That was fantastic. Darling.
Hello, everyone, viewers at Donut Like Donut Read. I'm Luna. I admittedly haven't been in a lot of the videos that have been posted in 2023 because during the time when a lot of those recorded, I was trying to find a mic that didn't make it sound like I was being held hostage. But I've got a new mic and I've recorded some stuff and I'm looking forward to you guys seeing some of that stuff in 2024. A lot of the videos that we've put out have been a whole lot of fun and I really, really, really like reading fan fiction and talking about it with the rest of the group. And I had a whole lot of fun doing reading Volleyball Spy.
Yeah.
I almost said Night Watcher, that's why I stopped for a second. I had a lot of fun reading Volleyball Spy, and if I have it my way, I'm hoping that we get to do more live stream stuff in the future, because it was a lot of fun to not only read it, but like react to some of the funny stuff you guys said in the comments at the same time.
Okay. Yeah, the other guys talked a lot longer, but I was also rather brief with it, so
yeah,
it's fine.
I don't know what else to say here other than, I guess, like, as I'm checking, we've hit 305 subscribers, and I'm very proud of us that we've done that far. We've done pretty good with the amount of time that our channel has been up, and I'm looking forward to see where we go in the future. Yeah, and also videos that I'm in is if you haven't, you should read Zane's. You should listen to Zane's Chicken Soup for Everyone's Soul. It's very funny, and it's unhinged in a very similar way to Dick Boer's works. A lot of people don't seem to click on it because it looks like it's a bunch of different parts, but you can just pick any episode and read from there. They're not connected to each other. It's a bunch of separate one-shots. And I think that's it. I'll be seeing y'all next year. Hopefully more often.
So, we still have our request form in 2024 in the description, where you can request stories, maybe even wikis. We want to read some obscure wikis, please.
Fan wiki specifically.
Yeah, if you find a good fan wiki, go ahead.
Yeah, we have a Tumblr and a Discord where you can hang out with us, and As always, don't contact any of the authors we cover.
And always remember, if you do not like, do not read. Just don't.
Later.
Bye.
All right, peace out.
Lates.
Where's my flashlight? Oh, hey. DLDR, Jolene here. I'm in your walls. Where am I? Actually, I'm in Clement's walls. Specifically his ventilation duct. He likes to play this game where he locks, asks me to go down in the basement and find something, and then he locks me in that basement, doesn't let me out for 2 years. That's a little awkward, but I think I found the main access vent to his home. I think I'm somewhere near his kitchen. So I will have to continue on, and soon enough I should be able to see you all in just a couple days. See you soon. I should get going. See ya.